This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field of 5 wide. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Catch made over the middle.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Now here's the toss play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Penn State. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Green. And he'll be brought down. The Hokies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. How about the starting field position? They begin with first and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And that run produces a decent gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Drones. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. this time it's complete. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Now rolling out to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. He's got it in the open. And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first.
Touchdown, Hokies, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now it's second down here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Singleton.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Singleton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back to throw. It's Aller. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Pop over the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Design quarterback run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Big throw caught on the left side. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. To the air. It's Aller. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And 6 more points to the total. Who says you need explosive plays, Kurt? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket, looking for the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass. It's Drones. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Dropping back, it's Drones. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Will not be brought down. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The Hokies come up to the line in a hurry up. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Toss play to the running back going left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Back to pass. It's Allen. He finds the running back in the flat. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
4th down. The offense will go for it. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
We head to the final quarter of this showdown. We're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To throw, it's Allen. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On the run, it's Stewart. He fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Stewart. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
The defense was definitely not expecting the run here on this 3rd down, Chris, and it allowed the back to hit the hole with little resistance. You can't get away with that every time, but it paid off here.
The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Using his legs on the scramble. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up, become a hero? Looking to pass this time. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go, final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up, become a hero? Powerful running here.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? The ball is loose near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the second half. An opportunity in the red zone, at the very least, to get a field goal, hopefully a touchdown. The most important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. QB keeper all the way. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.